Good morning. We want to talk to you this morning about communication and using all opportunities from interactions that you are having with other humans as a basis for you to learn more about yourself. You see, we would tell you that there are many humans that are on a spiritual path who can have the misconception that they need to lash out or break out of themselves and tell people just exactly what they are feeling every time they get upset. You see. We would ask you, how do you feel when you do it? Not very good. All the while you're wondering, well, I thought I was doing the right thing. I'm standing up for myself. I'm telling people what I think. I'm being authentic. And we would tell you, to some degree, you're being stupid. Sorry. We like to make a little joke. We hope no one takes offense to it. But we want you to really understand that every time that you're having a conflict or an interaction with a human that is making you feel a little bit negative, you should take the situation, the circumstance right out of the picture, and instead of making it about the situation at hand, make it about the reaction that you are having to it. There's great learning there for you about you. It's why you're having the interaction to begin with. So why would you detour or decide to put your focus on the reaction? Or not put it on the reaction, yes, and then lash out at someone. We think you should shake their hand, rub them on the top of the head, and thank them for the message that they just put before you about you. You see. Every exchange that you are having with another bears information about you and your universe. And as you emit your response to it, you're sending out yet another charge to the universe that is going to return unto you more experiences like the one you're having that you're not liking. But you're thinking, well, I'm standing up for myself, so it's not going to happen anymore. Sorry, that's not how it works. The reason you've got the negative emotion in your negative response is because the emotion that you are sending is the one that will be returned to you, not the intent that you would like something better. The universe is a reader of your emotive value, of your code, of your signal. Imagine really everything that you have ever added to your universe throughout your entire life that you have been here and prior lifetimes. It's all inclusive. It's all in there. You'll have access to all of this. If you want to change your signal, you got to change your signal. You got to change the way that you react and recognize that the situation is before you for your recognition of it, not your reaction of it, not your justification. Not you're right, someone else is wrong, you see. When you are the cause of making someone else recoil by your response to them, you're going to have a negative response in you. But you're going to justify it. They're wrong. I'm right. They did the thing that I'm calling them out on. That's how you're going to handle it. And we would tell you the universe is going to handle it the same way. Here you go. Here's some more. Take another look. Try it again. When are you going to get tired of doing the same thing over and over again? Every time you feel negative, it's negative for you. It's an emission from you. It's a signal from you. And the universe is going to return on that emanation. We have told you this in prior recordings. We're going to tell you again. There's never a justification for feeling not good, for feeling out of control, knee-jerk reaction. We think the best advice that we could give you is start to be sensitive to your reaction to your interactions instead of reacting to your interactions. Big difference. We would venture to say that many of you that are having these occur in your life are doing it in a lot of your very close relationships and been letting it slip by you. And some of you might think, well, am I a doormat? Am I going to let the ones in front of me just keep doing things that I don't like that are disrespectful? Well, if you've been handling it the proper way, this would not be before you, you see. You have been responding this way many, many times before, and it is why you are getting more of it, you see. When you come from love, when you come from understanding, authenticity, alignment. You are able to receive in a whole new way. You see. So it's not going to be a long recording today. It's just a little heads up. How are you responding? What's your knee-jerk reaction? How much do you run your mouth before you think about what it is that's running out of it? It gets you humans into a lot of trouble. But we're here to tell you right now, all you have to do is feel. You're going to know right away that you're not moving in a way that's going to yield you more of what you're wanting. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. How do you feel in your exchanges? How do you feel? Not, I'm justified. Not, I'm standing up for myself. Not, I'm finally saying something that I would never have the nerve to say before. We're not talking about suppression here. That's what many of you will confuse it with. You will think, well, then what am I to do? Suppress my feelings? We're not telling you to suppress them, but you don't need to express them to someone who is only returning your own feeling back to you. You can go off by yourself and sit with that emotion or that feeling and soothe your human and recognize that it has had these experiences many times before from the life that it has lived. It's not wrong. It's not bad. But if you want to cut the legs off of it, if you want to stop it once and for all, this is how you're going to do it. You're not going to do it in your pushing against it. You have to do it in your recognition of, I'm getting something from all that is, notifying me that I don't like what I am attracting in the signal I'm sending out. How can I adjust this? Well, you can know that your human has had some experiences that have caused you to react in ways that are causing you to have similar experiences returned to you, to recognize that you're doing this. You're not wrong. You are an experiencer. This is what your life experience has called forth to you. Soothe yourself out of it instead of bitching somebody else out. Good day.